An administration revealed its new immigration blueprint with plans to secure and safely manage immigration along the U.S.-Mexico border. KTSM 9 News reporter Aaron Coulihan breaks down how the plan impacts the borderland.
I spoke with the GOP and local experts today about what they think the Biden immigration plan will do for El Paso. One of the plan's priorities is to strengthen anti-smuggling and anti-trafficking operations in the borderland. Already, dozens of migrants have died in the desert because of these operations, but the GOP says that they'll believe the blueprint once it's actually implemented in the borderland.
It's clear that the Biden border crisis has continued to rage out of control, and I think for Texans specifically living in El Paso, I think they need to believe it when they see it.
President Biden can only implement so much policy through executive authority and is now calling on Congress to pass the U.S. Citizenship Act and the Dream in Progress Act, as well as any other measures both parties and chambers can agree upon. But the GOP wants President Biden and Vice President Harris to secure and manage immigration at the southern border before calling on Congress.
I don't think we can have a substantial talk about immigration reform or any other type of reforms until we get the crisis under control at our southern border.
A local expert and former CBP chief praised the blueprint for tackling human smuggling and human trafficking operations, noting the sophisticated criminal networks at work.
One of the points of the blueprint about targeting human smuggling things, that's a great thing. That's be able to work with other organizations, other government entities that truly make it a trans-border crime.
Oftentimes, migrants are literally and figuratively misled by human traffickers who convince them to pay exorbitant fees only to leave them to die in the desert. Some are recovered by the likes of CBP and Texas Rescue Patrol, who can then begin the process of trying to identify and notify the families.
Human smuggling here is very organized, very complex, and no doubt very ruthless.
Coming up at 5, we'll hear more from what local experts say should be the top priorities for the Biden immigration blueprint. For now, you can head to our website at ktsm.com. Reporting from the U.S.-Mexico border, Aaron Coulihan, KTSM 9 News.